Hey, welcome back to the Success is a Choice Podcast Network. I'm Jamy Bechler, Fatherhood Festival at the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and I got a guy with us who has had a big part in this. Matt Wolff here. You did the lanyards.
We did the lanyards. Yeah, this is the Friday, Saturday special VIP for Jordan Davis, and we got a special one tomorrow for the Munoz brunch. So yeah,
Very cool.
We're the badges.
My son is extremely happy because he has a VIP badge. He has wanted to be a VIP for the longest time, and he now has a VIP badge thanks to you.
Yeah, we. I think you want to come away from something like this with a keepsake, and we're happy to be able to provide that. There's a lot of stuff here that you can bring away as a keepsake, but this is something that and we're proud to be a small part of this, and a lot of the stuff that Darrin does. It's great.
I believe inside every one of us.
Ticket time machine. Ticket time machine.
Ticket time machine. Yeah.
And you can follow them. We have, if you're watching this live, you can see this on the screen at Ticket Time Match, MACH1.
That's on Twitter, but if you just look up Ticket Time Machine, you can find us everywhere. Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, on YouTube as well. The show's 200th episode last week.
Excellent. Well, we're live here, and they still have festivities going on. So Rachel Baribeau is getting ready to go speak, and they're doing her pump up video or intro video, and we had her on earlier today, but she's a main speaker here. But we'll fight through this with Matt. Talk to us about your podcast.
Yeah, the Wolff Den Seinfeld is one of my favorite shows of all time. And I think it's a show about nothing. Whoever comes on, talk about what you do. Just whoever wants to come on, share their story, share what they're working on. It's unscripted, it's unedited, just like this. And, it's live and sort of like the same way we're here now. It's not who's watching right now, but who wants to see it afterwards and can see value of it, then go back months and see who has been on and see it. It's just fun. We've had Hall of Famers, Olympic athletes, authors, magicians, and then we talk about, important things, social justice and mental health, equality. Try and have tough conversations, which, I think these days a lot of people don't want to have, but I think it's important to have those tough conversations and not lofting softball questions. And, if you start to have certain guests on, and you've had them too, it's like if I watch 5 of their shows, I'm going to hear the same thing over and over again. So I want to ask those questions that they're not used to getting asked, and you get them like caught off guard. Oh, that's a good question. I haven't really thought about that. So it's just fun. You just come a long way now from when I first started. But it's just a fun time.
Do you have a new episode or answer for us? Something that caught you off guard, or something that was like, yes, that was awesome.
Well, we had Wayne Hoffman on, who's a world-known mentalist, and he does these tricks, if you want to call them that. And they'll blow your mind. And he had an intro, which was his people gave to us, and we played it at the beginning. So if you just watch like a minute intro, and then like you scroll through and see when he's doing these tricks, that was pretty awesome. But we're live and we're unedited. And I had a birthday balloons in my office, and they were like getting hit by the fan, and all of a sudden you hear these, and I'm looking like this, and all of a sudden I got to get up and I got to go. And so my thing is sort of like getting up out of my seat off camera, and then like pulling show and tell, because someone said something and it reminds me of something that's in my office, and I'll grab, a ticket, or I'll grab some memorabilia that I have there. But it's a lot of fun. I mean, you just to sit there and have conversations with. There's so many interesting people in this world that you've never heard of, and even if you're like one of the most famous people, there's a ton of people in my network that have never. It's good to have those conversations, and you have people like Shaun Alexander here and talk about stuff like with him and David Tyree that's not football related. Like if they, especially at something like this, talk about, you know, the religion and the importance of fatherhood in their lives. For me, that's a better conversation than talking football with them.
Well, you're absolutely right. And that's why we're all here this weekend, the Fatherhood Festival. It's Father's Day weekend. And, you know, that's something bigger than football. But we love football.
Yeah. So we had Darrin Gray on the Wolff Den last week, and he did a great job really talking about what fatherhood means and not just being a father. I lost my father about 17 years ago. On the 15th was 17 years. And it's tough. You know, you have this this weekend is, you know, it's tough to be around without a father. And we met some people here who lost their father. And it's, you know, to be around other people like this at a time like this could be very meaningful for them. And it's like family, you know, and it's not your family per se, but it's family. We all come together and support each other. And man, couldn't ask for a better weekend. And he's got some great people coming here, the athletes, and the support around. It's just a phenomenal event, and looking forward to being a part of it as it grows.
Yeah, and anytime we can emphasize role models, setting an example, not just setting the example, setting the standard, but being the standard, being the example as well. Going back to your podcast, are there some bucket list guests that you'd love to get into the Wolff Den?
Yeah. I mean, I've reached out to literally the other day. I reached out to Howard Stern. I just sent the message. You never know. I've reached out to Lee Steinberg, the super agent. He's a little bit active on LinkedIn, and like I don't know, someone messaged me him like a belated happy birthday wishes. Is really weird. I don't know. I mean, Jason Bateman. I'd love to have someone like Barack Obama, but you know, these are all people I don't think I'll ever be able to get. It's what I said before. You want to bring a message out to the people who aren't your normal listeners. And I think when you can get in front of those people and have a platform, I think it's just as worthy for them to come on and talk to me as it is someone if they're on ESPN, right? Because those people are always listening. You already have them in your corner. They're already fans and supporters of yours. So to try and, you know, get visibility in front of a new audience, I think that's what we offer. And probably very similar to where you are. Going on the same talk shows, it's the same people watching.
Well, he's Matt Wolff, and if you're listening to this, you like podcasts already. So what's subscribing, following to another one? You might as well. The Wolff Den.
Yeah, we're not even. You can find us on YouTube, LinkedIn, and Facebook. One episode drop. So we'll cut it up and we'll throw some episodes out. We got great content. But take a time machine on YouTube, as you can find all of them there. And I find it more of like a show because it's a conversation instead of an interview. It's unscripted. There's no questions. I have people be like, I say something. He's like, so the question you're saying is, I'm like, no, there's no question. I just made a comment. What do you think about that?
Well, Matt Wolff at ACH1.
That's on Twitter.
That's if you're on Twitter, and we're all twits here. I'm on Twitter, so that's the only thing that's important.
Yeah, I love Twitter. I wish it was more. It's like popular, but it's just popular for the wrong reasons these days.
It probably is, but I'm a twit.
Yeah.
I've fallen for it, so that's where I spend most of my energy. So Matt, thank you. And if you guys need tickets or need
badges, credentials.
These badges are pretty cool. So, yeah. Matt, thanks for providing that and helping out with the Fatherhood Festival.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing you interview, I guess, Ed and Christian still haven't come here yet?
Not yet.
They're here. All right.
We'll look forward to that. We're hoping to get the McCaffreys.
Yeah, they're here.
Excellent.
Come on. Appreciate it.
We'll see what we can do.
Thanks a lot.